Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to teach chapter number 12, that is Introduction to Three-Dimensional Geometry. So I have drawn a figure. So this is x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. That is nothing but 3D geometry. So x, y, z. If the line is on x-axis, then y and z will become 0. Now if the line is on y-axis, then x and z will become 0. If the line is on z-axis, then x and y will become 0. So O is the origin of the coordinate system. The three coordinates, that is x, y, z planes, divide this space into 8 equal parts. So we call it as octants. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 octants are there. Now coordinates are x, y and z. The first quadrant, all will be positive. Now you can see 7, opposite of that, all are negative. In the second quadrant, x will be negative, y and z is positive. So you can see in the 8, x is positive and other two are negative. To remember this table, that is the technique. Fine. In the third quadrant, x and y are negative, z is positive. So you can see in the fifth, x and y are positive and z is negative. Fine. Now fourth one, x and z is positive, y is negative. You can see in the sixth, x and z are negative and y is positive. That is the technique to remember. Now exercise 12.1. The first question is, a point is on x-axis. What are its y and z coordinates? So where is the point? It is on x-axis. So it will become x. Y and z will become 0, 0. So it is this. Now second question, a point is in xz plane. What you can say about y coordinate? So it is in xz. So xz. So y will become 0. Fine. Now third one, name the octants. Now first 1, 2, 3, first quadrant. Okay. Now 4 minus 2, 3. It is in the fourth quadrant. 4 minus 2 minus 5. It is in the 8th quadrant. So 4, 2 minus 5. It is in the 5th quadrant. Minus 4, 2 minus 5 is in the 6th quadrant. So minus 4, 2, 5. It is in the 2nd quadrant. Minus 3, minus 1, 6 is in the 3rd quadrant. Minus 2, minus 4 and minus 7 is in the 7th quadrant. Fourth question. Fill in the blanks. X-axis and y-axis taken together determine a plane known as, since they both are taken together, so it is called as xy plane. Okay, xy plane. Now coordinate of the point in the xy plane are of the form, what you should write? X, y, 0. Because it is in the xy plane, z will become 0. Now coordinate planes divide space into how many octants? I have already explained. It is 8. Now exercise 12.2. Find the distance between pair of points. Okay. So first question is 2, 3, 5 and 4, 3, 1. So I am going to write this as a x1, y1, z1. This as a x2, y2, z2. There is a formula, distance formula. So d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square. Now in this given question, what is x2 here? It is 4 minus what is x1? It is 2 whole square plus y2, it is 3 minus what is y1? It is 3 whole square plus what is z2? 1 minus what is z1? 5 whole square. So 4 minus 2 is 2 square plus 3 minus 3 is a 0 square. Now plus 1 minus 5 is a minus 4 square. Now 2 square is how much? It is 4. 0 plus 4 square is how much? 16. So 16 plus 4 is 20. So the distance between the pair of points is root 20. Fine. Now second question, minus 3, 7, 2 and 2, 4, minus 1. So this is x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2. According to the formula, if you substitute the values of x2, x1, y2, y1, z2, z1, again you will get the answer as a root 43. Now third one, minus 1, 3, minus 4. So this is x1, y1, z1. 1 minus 3, 4. This is x2, y2 and z2. Substitute in this formula and you will get answer as a square root of 104. Now fourth question, 2 minus 1, 3 and minus 2, 1, 3. Okay, so you should get answer as a d is equal to root 20. Now second question, show that the given points minus 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 7, 0, minus 1 are collinear. So I'll consider this as a P, this as a Q and this as a R. Now PQ, according to the distance formula, so this will become 1, minus of minus will become plus 2 square. Now I can take like this also, 3 minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 3 whole square. So what do I get? Square root of 14. So the answer is. Now next is, I have first taken PQ, next I am going to take QR. So QR, if I apply distance formula, I will get root of 56. This can be written as 4 into 14. So square root of 4 is 2. So 2 root 14. So QR is also over. Next I am going to take PR. So I have taken PR. So if I apply distance formula for this, I will get 126. This can be written as 9 into 14. Square root of 9 is 3. So 3 root 14. For collinear, there is a formula. PQ plus QR should be equal to PR, the third side. So sum of two sides is equal to third side. So PQ is how much? Root 14 plus QR is how much? 2 root 14. This is 2, this is 1. So it is 3 root 14. Therefore, point PQR are collinear. Okay, this is next question, that is third question. Okay, so P, they have given 0, 7, minus 10, Q, 1, 6, minus 6 and R, 4, 9, minus 6 are vertices of a isosceles triangle. We need to verify that. So first what I have to do, PQ, this is P, this is Q. According to the distance formula, if we apply, I will get answer as a root 18. Now next QR. So QR, if I apply distance formula, again I am getting answer 18. For isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, then it is a isosceles. Therefore PQ is equal to QR. Both the answers are same. Therefore you need to write given vertices are isosceles. Second question. So P is 0, 7, 10 and Q is minus 1, 6, 6 and R is minus 4, 9 and 6. Are vertices of a right angled triangle. This time they are asking right angled triangle. So PQ, if I apply distance formula, I will get root 18. QR, if I apply distance formula, then I will get root 18. PR, if I apply distance formula, I will get root 36. So what is the formula for right angled triangle? So it is hypotenuse square, that is PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. So PR, how much I have got? 36. PQ is how much? 18 plus 18. So 18 plus 18 is 36. So the given vertices can form a right angled triangle. Now third question. P minus 1, 2, 1, Q 1 minus 2, 5, R 4 minus 7, 8, S 2 minus 3, 4 are vertices of a parallelogram. So this is the parallelogram PQRS. Okay. Now first PQ, I am going to apply distance formula. I will get root 36, that is nothing but a 6. Now next QR. Okay. If I apply distance formula, I will get a root 43. Next RS. RS, if I apply distance formula, I will get a 6, same as it is. Next PS, first and last. So if I apply distance formula, I will get a root 43. You can see here PQ 6, RS is opposite to that 6. So PQ is equal to RS. And QR is a root 43 and PS is also root 43. So opposite sides are parallel. So the given points form a parallelogram. Fine. Now fourth question. You need to find the equation of the set. You need to find equation of the set of the points are equidistance. Equidistance means equal distance. Okay, from the point, consider this as a and this as a B. I have taken point P is equal to x comma y comma z. So let me, this is the line AB. So this is the P. So P is the equal distance from PA and PB. So I have written PA square is equal to PB square. Now here x minus 1 square plus y minus 2 square plus z minus 3 square. Fine. PA over now PB. So x minus 3 square, y minus 2 square, z, since there is a minus, so minus will become plus square. You can see here y minus 2, both will get cancelled. Now here I have to apply a minus b whole square formula. Fine. This is a square plus b square minus 2ab plus now this one z square plus 3 square minus 2 into z into 3. Fine. Now here x a square plus b square minus 2ab, that is formula. Applying the formula. Now z plus 1, z square plus 1 square plus 2z. You can see here x square get cancelled. Now 1 square, here also 1 square get cancelled. Z square get cancelled. 3 square get cancelled. So minus 2x I have written here. 2 3s are 6. So minus 6z is equal to 2 3s are 6 minus 6x. You can see here plus 2z. So I have brought all the terms on the left hand side. Minus 6 comes this side, so it will become plus. So 6x minus 2x. Fine. Now write this as it is. Plus 2z will come this side, it will become minus. So 6 minus 2 is 4. Minus 6 minus 2 is minus 8z is equal to 0. Now take common. If you take 4 as a common, so remaining is x minus 2z is equal to 0. Now this 4 will go on the right hand side and it will become 0. So remaining is x minus 2z is equal to 0 is the equation. That's what they are asked. Now exercise 12.3. In that first question is find coordinate of the point which divides the line segment joining points 2 minus 2 3 5 1 minus 4 6 in the ratio 2:3 internally and 2:3 externally. First remember, internally means it is a positive. Okay, externally means it is negative. Now to solve this problem we are going to use section formula. Okay, PQ is equal to m plus n in the denominator, here also m plus n, here also m plus n. This is the trick to remember. Now m x2 plus n x1, and here m y2 plus n y1, and here m z2 plus n z1. Now what is m plus n? That is 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3. Fine. In place of m substitute 2. In place of x2 this. This is your x1, y1, z1. This is x2, y2 and z2. Substitute this x2 value as a 1 plus 3 is the n and x1 is minus 2. Fine. M is 2 and y2 is minus 4 plus n is 3 from here and y1 is 3. Fine. M is 2 and z2 is 6 plus n is 3 and z1 is 5. Okay, if you calculate this, you will get a minus 4 upon 5, 1 upon 5 and 27 upon 5. That is internally. Now, same problem you need to find externally. So, PQ, I have considered this as a P and this as a Q. So, same formula, but since it is externally, you need to write a minus. So, if you solve, you will get final answer as a minus 8, 17 and 3. Now second question, they have given P3 3, 2, minus 4, Q, 5, 4, minus 6, R is 9, 8, minus 10, are collinear. You need to find the ratio in which this Q divides PR. Fine. Now again we need to use the same section formula. So Q value I have written here. Understand well, is equal to now PR. So M plus N is the ratio we need to find out, M plus N, M plus N. Fine. Now 9 from the R. Okay, M plus 3 from the P. So 3N. Rest all you need to write. So I am going to equate only the first part. That is 5 is equal to 9M plus 3N divided by M plus N. Now I am going to cross multiply this. So 5 into M plus N. So 5M plus 5N and 3M plus 3N. Now take this 5M on the right hand side, it will become minus 5N, and 3N on the left hand side, it will become minus. So 9 minus 5 is 4, 5 minus 3 is 2. M should be one side, N should be one side. Now M I have kept here, this N I have brought here, and 2 I have kept here, this 4 I have taken to the denominator. 2 1s are, 2 2s are. So what will be the ratio? It is 1 is to 2. M by N is 1 by 2. Now third question, find the ratio in YZ plane. Remember that. Divides the line segment formed by joining 2 points minus 2, 4, 7, 3, minus 5 and 8. Since it is a YZ plane, X will become 0. Y, Z you need to write. Now here also we need to find the ratio. So write M plus N, M plus N, M plus N in the denominator part. Now this 3 has come from here. Minus 2N from here. Fine. Now minus 5 from here and plus 4 from here, that is PQ. Fine. Now 8M plus 7N. But I am going to take only the first term. That is 0 and 3M minus 2N. This denominator into 0 has become 0. Now bring this minus 2N on the left hand side, it will become plus. So take this N in the denominator, take this 3 in the denominator. You can tell cross multiply. So M by N is nothing but 2 by 3. So the ratio will become 2 is to 3. Now fourth question is, using the section formula, show that the point A is 2, minus 3, 4, B is minus 1, 2, 1, C is 0, 1 by 3, 2 are collinear. Now first I am going to consider that P divides AB. Okay, this P divides AB in the ratio K is to 1. Now P is equal to, in the denominator using the section formula, that is K plus 1, K plus 1, K plus 1. So minus K because this one. Fine. This is x1, y1, z1. This is x2, y2, z2. According to the formula, this will become minus k plus 2. Fine. Now this 2 is from y2. So 2k minus 3 is from a. Now k is from z2 and z1 is 4. Now if this p coincides with the c, then what is the first term here? 0. So 0 is equal to this term I am going to take minus k plus 2 divided by k plus 1. If I cross multiply this, I will get 0. So 0 is equal to minus k plus 2. If you bring minus k on the left hand side, it will become plus k. So k value has become 2 now. Now k value has become 2. If you substitute this k value in this, you will get this c value. What does this mean? This means that earlier we have considered P divides AB. Now we are going to confirm that C divides AB. So A, B, C are collinear in the ratio 2 is to 1. Fine. Now fifth question. Find the coordinate of the point which trisect the line joining the points P and Q. This is the P, this is the Q. Since it is a trisect means 3, 1, 2, 3. Fine. Now let S divides PQ. This is the S. It divides the line PQ in the ratio 2 is to 1. Because from P to S there are 2 and from S to Q it is 1. Fine. Now S is equal to, again by section formula, the ratio is 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1. So here 2 and what is q? It is 10. So 2 into 10 plus 1 into p is 4. This is the x part. Now y? So 2 minus 16 plus 1 into 2. Fine. 2 into q is, that is z part, 6 plus 1 into minus 6. So if you calculate this, you will get 8 minus 10, 2 as a yes value. Fine. Now R divides PS. This is R. Now it divides PS in the ratio 1:1. You can say this is 1, this is 1. So in the ratio 1:1. So we can use midpoint formula. So R is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2, z1 plus z2 divided by 2. Now what is P? It is 4. Okay, I have written here. Now what is S? It is 8. So 8 plus 4 by 2. Now minus 10 plus 2 by 2 and 2 minus 6 by 2. So you will get final answer as a 6 minus 4 and 2. Okay.